So now I'm going to be doing some stretches with these bands. You want to do the band stretches before you do the stretches with the actual baseball, because it just helps prepare you more. So first we're going to start up like this, just go down. This is more in the elbows. And the second one, we're going to start up like this, go down with the arms, out like this, back here, and just straight up. Now I'm going to be doing the one arm stretches. So I just did the two arm stretches. The one arm stretches, the first one, you're just going to want to do this, just like that. And the second one, we're going to do this, just sideways. And the third stretch we're going to do is I'm going to start like this and just go straight out like that. So up, just straight out. In order to throw successful pitches, you always want to warm up your arm. So first we're going to do this, just stretch in with the wrist and stuff. And then after that, we're just going to go to some short toss and slowly make it longer and longer until my arm is nice and loosened. Alright, so now we're going to do the wrist throwing. So this just stretches out your wrist and it makes sure you have a strong wrist for throwing. So I'm just going to flick it like that. So now we're just going to be doing some regular throws, but each time I throw the ball, I'm going to back up a step. This just really loosens up your arm. And then just like that, until we get around 60 feet back, which is around throwing distance. Right now I'm just going to be doing some basic pitching mechanics. I'm going to show you guys how you want to throw the ball and how it will make you throw the ball harder doing this. First off, I'm going to be using the windup. The windup is used when no batters are on base. So first you're going to want to have your feet pointing the home plate. You're going to back up that left foot. If you're a righty or lefty, depends. I'm a righty, so. Then you're going to move that right foot pointing that way. Lift up so your knee's like that. You're going to aim, point, put that front toe so it's facing there, have that. And have the ball back here so it's like that. Lift over like that. Okay, so now I'm going to be doing the stretch. The stretch is a form of pitching when there's runners on base and you just want to be quicker so they can't get a big lead or steal on you. So you're going to want to go like this so you get the sign from your catcher. Go up like this, and then as fast as you can, lift that leg up and just dive towards home plate. The first pitch I'm going to do is a four-seam fastball. I hold my four-seam fastballs like this, where my two fingers touch right there, my thumb's right there, these fingers to the side, and nothing in the palm. So now I'm going to throw from the wind-up here. So I'm going to back foot, boom. My second pitch I'm going to be throwing is a two-seam fastball. So a four-seam fastball is the boom, boom, boom. So you're touching four laces. But a two-seam, you're only touching the two laces. And it makes the ball have a little bit more movement and zing on it. So I'm gonna hold it like this. Do the wind up again. Now I'm gonna be throwing a circle changeup. So a circle changeup is a type of changeup that it starts down the pipe in the middle of the zone. It will break in towards the batter's knees. And a changeup, it looks like a fastball, but it comes in a lot slower and it really messes up the batter. So a circle changeup, I'm going to be holding it like this, and it's going to release off my fingers like that and just roll off. Now I'm going to be throwing my slider. So the slider, it's a little slower than a fastball and it slides off the fingers. So you're going to want to put your fingers right there. So when you throw it kind of at an angle so it slides off and it just swerves out of the way from the batter. It's really good pitching. Now I'm going to be throwing a curveball. So a curveball is a pitch that basically you throw it, it comes in pretty slow and just drops straight down. So you want to hold it, two fingers right there on the edge of that line, your thumb right about there, and you throw it and it just rolls off like that and just dips down. Alright, the final pitch I'm going to be throwing today is a knuckleball. A knuckleball is the hardest pitch to throw. So you want to hold it like this or like this, and it like pushes off, and you want it to have as little rotation as possible, so it kind of just floats to the batter's box, to the home plate. So after you're done pitching every time, you want to put on an ice pack on your arm. You're going to want to put the ice pack right here in your arm, and it's going to cool down your arm, and it will make the muscles contract, and it will help you recover way faster from your last pitching experience, so your arm won't be sore the next time you go out onto the mound. Now that I showed you guys how to stretch with bands, stretch with a baseball, learn basic mechanics, throw basic pitches, and how to cool down when you're done, I hope you guys have learned how to just be better at baseball and pitching from this speech.